This work is titled The Boy Sitting Between Time, created by visual conceptual artist Carey Tan. It is not simply a surrealist painting, but a visual prophecy about time, technology, addiction, and the decline of civilization. Look at this distance. The boy sits on a stool that is unnaturally high, while the technological devices are placed on a low table, almost touching the ground. This is not merely a strange choice of furniture, it feels more like a metaphor for the degradation of society. We have lifted ourselves onto a hollow pedestal of ego, while the things that truly control us remain silently crouched in the dust. When did we begin to drift so far away from the ground and from reality itself? Look at these wires. They are not connection, but invasion. Not communication, but brainwashing. It is painful, cold, and terrifying, yet it is shown to us with brutal clarity. The computer is no longer just a tool, it has been plugged directly into his heart, becoming his source of energy. Have we also reached a point where we can no longer tell where the machine ends and where the soul begins? Is this merely a hobby, or has it become a form of life support? It is midnight. Outside the window, everything is dark. In this space that seems to belong to the Renaissance, a child should have long been asleep, yet he is fixed in front of the screen. This is the face of addiction. The natural order of time has quietly failed here. The darkness outside and the cold glow of the screen have become the only boundary between day and night that remains for him. When the clock points to 12, does time still truly exist? Or has the screen already replaced reality, becoming the only light he can follow? The real answer is hidden inside the hourglass in the corner. It contains the colors of the world: blue, green, and yellow, the sky, the land, life, and hope. But as the grains of sand slowly fall, they begin to turn into rust and finally sink into darkness. This is the life cycle of the Earth in the digital age. Technology is draining the living reality of the world, little by little, leaving behind only corrosion, desolation, and ruins. We are trading the entire world for a few cold lines of code. Now look at the boy's clothing. He is dressed in the elegant garments of an earlier age, yet he is enslaved by the machinery of modernity. This anachronism is the sharpest point of the image. The innocence and civilization of the past are being crushed by the approaching doom of the future. And look at the change in color. His clothes are shifting from a vivid, luminous red into a dark, lifeless black. This is not simply fading, it is a fall. The decline of society is quietly taking place across the surface of his body. What about the paintings on the wall? What about the magnificent ceiling? They still seem to be there, but they have lost their weight. They are only ghosts, the remnants of a culture that once possessed spiritual power. In this room, what truly governs reality is no longer art, history, or faith, but the wires, the screen, and the heart that has been plugged into the machine. We sit on high stools, looking down at a world we are destroying with our own hands, and at the same time, we are being fed by a single wire. Does this boy look happy? Or has he simply been occupied? If you see another layer of meaning in this painting, tell me in the comments, what do you see?